What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all of you had a wonderful weekend. Okay, let me get into this episode of General Hospital. I was like bored with 50% of this episode. I was bored. It was just a bunch of bullshit today. Like complete and utter bullshit. So everybody's pretty much waking up in the morning, or it's morning time. Everybody's daydreaming about some shit. Kiki was daydreaming that she was in bed with Michael. Lulu was daydreaming that somebody took their baby. Olivia, well, she was just having a flashback of what happened on the 4th of July between her and Sunny. Ellie was having a daydream. You know, she was, well, not a daydream, but she was dreaming that Spinelli found out the truth about the baby and she knew about it and he yelled at her. So everybody was pretty much dreaming bad thoughts. Maxi was kind of daydreaming that she seen herself with her baby in her arms. Just craziness. So where the fuck do I start? I guess I'll start with Maxi and Connie. Maxi was Connie got off she was on the phone with Olivia, checking in on Olivia, seeing how Sunny was taking care of her and stuff like that. Maxi goes into her office because she was supposed to have some report or whatever for Connie, and Connie was like, well, I hope you having that baby tomorrow. Connie is such a bitch, but I love her. They start talking about Sunny and how some hussy is trying to steal Sunny away from Connie, and Maxi found out that it was Olivia or whatever. So, Connie makes everything clear to Maxi, and they start talking about Sunny and Olivia and the situation. Maxi gives her some advice and, tells her how it was between her and Spinelli. How she tried to get Spinelli back, but it was too late, and she wants Connie to say something to Sunny before it's too late. I actually agree with that. Connie definitely should. Like, if you still have feelings for Sunny and you feel like you want to be with him, why don't you go to his house and let him know before things heat up between him and Connie? I mean, between him and Olivia. So, anyway, Connie was talking to Sunny or whatever. Sunny wanted to know who was on the phone. She told her it was Connie. And Sunny lets Olivia know that Connie broke up with him. She made it clear more than once that she couldn't be with him because of her mental illness and that he had to move on. So Olivia says, well, she can't move on with Sunny because of Connie. I respect Olivia so much because of her loyalty. Olivia is definitely loyal to Connie. But at the same time, I feel like Connie had her chance with Sunny. She had more than one chance with Sunny. She had 2 engagements with Sunny that were broken. She had more than one, she had like 3 chances with Sunny. 3. And, it is what it is. So I think now is Olivia's chance to be with Sunny. If you really want to be with him, be with him. Don't let Connie stop you. I respect the loyalty, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Olivia got to do what she got to do. If she want to be with Sunny, be with Sunny. And my personal advice to Olivia, I suggest she hurry up and get with Sunny, because Brenda is coming back this summer, probably end of this month, next month, or September, but I know that she will be back probably in August. So my advice to Olivia, hurry up and get Sunny, because once Brenda come back, it's a wrap. Sunny will drop you and not even give a second thought once Brenda come back, I'm telling you. So Olivia, hurry up and make your move. So anyway, Lulu and Dante were talking about the baby all episode long. Why don't they just go play in traffic? I don't want to hear about no goddamn baby. Can somebody give them some drama or something? Please, an adventure, something. I don't want to see them talking about no baby names and all this bullshit. So they talking about baby names and, you know, they talking about when will the baby be able to date. I'm like, the baby ain't even here yet. Talk about that bullshit when it happens. The baby not even near yet. And y'all talking about how old she gonna be when she date. Baby names. That's something that y'all should be talking about. Not when she's gonna be able to date. So, you know, Dante and Lulu go to the coffee house or whatever. Spinelli and Ellie, you know, they're in bed or whatever having sex. They show up at the coffee house at Kelly's diner. And they're talking to Lulu and Dante about the baby. And they find out that the baby's a girl, and Spinelli was excited for Maxi, Dante, and Lulu, and saying, you know, how he wanted to have, you know, he hoped to have a daughter one day, and Ellie might as well just tell the truth. I can see that she want to, but she don't want to. I feel like, chick, tell the truth. Please, you already know the answers. You know this information. Why are you keeping this from Spinelli? The longer you keep this from him, the worse it's going to be. You might as well tell him the truth. Like, don't be stupid. So anyway, Dante and Lulu are just so boring. I'm sorry, as a couple, they bored me because there's nothing going on with that relationship. Like, it's just, how do y'all be in a marriage for 2 years and not really have any marital problems? Everybody keep talking about they did have drama because of the Stavros and her memory loss. That's not real drama. Jason and Sam, that was real drama. They were on the verge of a divorce. Dante and Lulu haven't filed any papers. They haven't even mentioned divorce. So that's what I mean when I say marital problems. I mean, when I say marital problems, I mean like you're on the verge of filing for divorce. That's the type of marital problems I'm talking about. They haven't even had that, and they've been married now for 2 years. Where's the beef? Like, where's the problems? I don't see it. They need to hurry up and get some because I'm bored with them. And I felt like they got married too damn quick. So just all the, you know, the fire that was in their relationship just basically went out the door. Like the moment they said I do. So anyway, Michael shows up to the hospital. Sam was having her daydream about Dr. Clay telling her that there was nothing that they could do for Danny and he was basically gonna die, which was a fucked up daydream to have. I feel bad for Sam. She needs some happiness in her life. Whether that may be Dr. Clay or whoever, I just hope she gets some happiness. I don't care who it's with. As long as they make her smile and she happy and they treat the baby right, I'm cool. So Brad and his little fruity ass is up in there. I can't stand his little freaky ass. So he swabs her or whatever. She goes out or whatever into the lobby. And Michael is there to get tested. And, you know, they start talking. I am so glad we get to see a Michael and Sam scene. Like, I feel like I haven't seen them in forever. I'm talking about me personally. I feel like I haven't seen them in a while together. So it's good to see them together, them hugging and stuff like that. And he tells her about Kiki, you know, Franco's daughter. So Sam, you know, she's cool with it. So Michael goes into the room. Dr. Clay, he shows up or whatever. Sam was wondering why he was there, and he tells her that Monica hired him as a new doctor for the hospital. So he's officially Danny's doctor now. So he officially works in Port Charles. Typical. We all knew it was going to happen. So him and Sam start talking or whatever. She leaves. Ava Jerome shows up. And apparently Ava and Dr. Clay have a background. They got some history, which is going to all be explained most likely tomorrow. Thank God. Maybe this will bring something more to his character. I don't know. So, Morgan was at the boathouse with Kiki. And they were talking, and she was telling him she had to go to the hospital to get tested for Danny. He wanted to go, but she wanted to be, you know, go by herself. But he knew she was lying because he knew she wanted to go be there with Michael. Because notice she kept mentioning Michael's name. So she leaves. Ava comes in. Her and Morgan are talking. And he tells her that she's at the hospital to get tested. And Ava was wondering how come Morgan wasn't there. He tells her about Michael and Kiki. And Ava reassures him nothing is going to happen between the two of them because they're cousins. So Morgan goes online looking for a gift or whatever for Kiki to take her mind off Michael, and he says that he's in love with her, blah blah blah. I don't see this relationship lasting too much longer, because once we all find out Franco isn't a Quartermain, it's gonna be on and popping between Kiki and Michael, trust me. Anyway, Michael's at the hospital getting tested by fruity ass Brad, and he's staring at Michael all hard. I'm like, Michael, hurry up and get away from that freak, please. You know he's a little... Hurry up and get away from Brad ASAP. Brad giving him the little pickup line talking about, don't I know you from somewhere? How many times have we heard that pickup line? That is so old. Michael telling him no or whatever, and Brad staring him up and down. So he leaves. Michael signing his paperwork. Kiki comes in. They start talking, and she tells him about her dream about the two of them in bed kissing, about to kiss, and that's when she woke up. And Michael just kind of spazzed out on her. Like, he was like, don't tell me about your dreams. You're with Morgan. It would be wrong for us to be together. And they just start passionately kissing. I like them together, actually. Michael and Kiki, I would love for them to be together. But that can only happen once Franco is revealed not to be a Quartermain, which is coming up. Because I read some spoilers. This shit is going to blow your mind. I'm not going to give it away. I'm sure some of y'all read what was going to happen, but it freaked me when I first found out about it. And Heather Weber is going to be a major player in this ELQ storyline coming up. She's about to be a major player. So everything's about to be revealed. Luke, the rumor is, Luke is going to find Robin. So that's going to bring her back. And you want to know a bigger rumor? Once Robin comes back, she might have to battle with Sabrina to get Patrick back. So Sabrina might have to do battle with Robin. I can't wait for that. Anyway, yeah, Michael and Kiki are kissing or whatever. I definitely see the chemistry between the two of them. Of course, because they're dating in real life. So yeah. Am I missing somebody in today's episode? Did I talk about everybody? Hopefully I did. I don't remember, but I think I did. That should be everybody I discussed in this episode. Spinelli, I already know he gonna drop kick Ellie's ass the moment he find out what she did. He gonna throw that bitch to the wolves. I can't wait. Anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great day.